Alright guys, it's finally time to jump into a new sub niche of game development. This is actually going to be we're going to be doing some, sound design. We're going to try to do some sound design, maybe some Foley art stuff. And it's probably one of the crap, I forgot to get water. Maybe okay. Well, I'll figure that out later. This is one of the subfields or subfields. I consider it because I've done audio stuff before, not Foley art and sound effect design. But it's something I have relatively little experience with, which is to say, I've basically done. I've never done it in like a purely concentrated sense. Like I've done things that are adjacent. I've done things that practically require the same skill sets, but I've never like sat down and said, "Okay, I'm going to design some sounds now." Well, I probably have once or twice, but it's never been anything substantial. So we're gonna figure it out. I brought some ASMR props. I brought some instruments as well. It would be cool if I could use the electric guitar, but that's just more of like a. There's no actual reason to do that. But you have some crinkly things, some tappy tubey things, some plasticky things. So we'll experiment with that. I have a lot of stuff in my DAW I can use and a lot of effects, so hopefully I have enough knowledge and preliminary skill. Wait, am I using that word correctly? Hold on. I'm learning in real time. Uh yeah, okay, I think that I used it in a correct enough way. Um what was I even saying? Damn it. Uh yeah, we're gonna use FL Studio. I have a lot of effects. And I think I was saying something along the lines of, oh, I hope I have enough preliminary skill to, make this not so new. So yeah, let's begin. So I'm thinking I will just use a single FL Studio file. And I can switch things in and out as needed. But if I need to save like an effects chain or something and reuse that later, I can actually save it in a separate directory. I can basically save it within FL Studio as like its own thing. So hopefully if I need to, I can like sort of switch things in and out. You can see my creative names here for my project I've been working on off stream, which, by the way, I saw that some of the people who made Disco Elysium are like forming new studios or something, or working on new projects. And one of them I saw, which looks very similar to the style of Disco Elysium. It looks like, well, I'm not sure what it looks like, but I'm kind of like, I have this fear that they're going to like reveal more, or maybe they already have revealed these details. I haven't looked into it too much, but they're going to reveal details where it basically is like a very similar premise to the game I'm working on or something. Or like if it's just one overarching theme. Basically what I'm getting at here is if it's like a hacker game where you play as a hacker, dead sec but different. Um if it's that premise, uh that's gonna be kind of frustrating because then it's gonna feel like I'm just making the exact same thing they're making. But there's no okay, I mean, I will be real here. There's no actual reason to, worry about that. Um if anything, it's just the only value or consideration it should have is just, that of comedy. Like if they do happen to make something that's a similar premise, and be like, Oh, that's funny. Of course that would happen. But yeah, I'm not gonna let something, as artistically superficial as that, deter me. It'd still make a unique thing, communicate a unique idea. Yeah. I think they're most likely not gonna do something like that. It's just a hypothetical I had floating around in my mind. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, where are we gonna save this? Okay. Call this audio workshop. That's a stupid name. Good. All right. First thing we're gonna do. It's a dragon game where you play as a dragon. You might even be able to guess it right now. The first sound effect we're gonna make is that of breathing fire. Um. So yeah, this might get a little, experimental, a little wacky. Because I'm gonna have to make sounds and use this mic. Um, and I'm also gonna have to turn on my audio output. Yeah, let me just test this. Okay. Turn that down a little bit. All right, the audio output is on. Okay. Um, yeah, I have a lot of samples and stuff like that to get us started. I don't even know how much of the physical stuff I'm going to use. Some of the more like specific sounds I'll definitely have to record manually. Um, like you know, air sounds. I don't know if there's anything like that in FL Studio that I could easily find. I mean, I have so much stuff. There's so much stuff in FL Studio and so much stuff that I've added where I feel like I can't know off the top of my head if I have a certain thing or not. It's like a library. Um and there's no easy way to look it up either. Like I can't just look up give me wind sounds. Okay, don't do that. So, yeah, I'll probably record myself blowing into the mic. So, I'm sure you all will enjoy that very much. Um, but if you have any, uh, what would the word be? Dispositions against that sort of thing, or that's not what you want to listen to, here's your warning now. Although I will still keep the sound canceling on in OBS, so it might just not pick up those sounds, but I will play them back. Um, so yeah, I'm sort of branching out, uh, creatively here a little bit. This is going to be somewhat new territory. All right, so first thing, the other thing, um, I sort of had an apprehension towards using FL Studio because I didn't know who would have all of the tools that something like Audacity has for cutting up actual individual audio clips. But there is a plugin built into FL Studio called Edison, um, which basically lets you do exactly that. It probably doesn't have as many features as Audacity, but with all the other tools I have at my disposal, I really don't think that's going to be a problem. All right, am I live on YouTube? I am. Good. Excellent connection. Oh yeah, I had to use the YouTube VOD last time because for some reason my internet connectivity was really bad to Twitch, but not to YouTube. But this time it's fine, so I should be able to use the Twitch VOD. Yeah, we should be good to go. All right, we've gotta record sounds now, and there are some technical considerations I'm already thinking about. Like, would it be better to record with the radial? I don't actually know what it's called, but there's two modes on the mic I have, the Blue Yeti Nano. Let me move the mic away because we like too close. There's two modes. There's a front-facing mode, and then there's a mode that just detects all sound like all around it. And I feel like it would be better to use the all-around mode because then it would, pick up sounds sort of more realistically, as if you have like a point detecting all the sounds. Uh, but honestly, I don't think it's going to matter that much. And if I really want to, I could probably experiment with some sort of stereo effects and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm just going to. I'll preserve the sound quality on the stream. I'll use the front-facing mode, eliminate any um, interference that might be coming from over there, which there's no sounds really coming from over there, but echoes and stuff, even though I'm using noise cancellation anyways. Uh yeah, it would make it like very, I don't even know if it'd be noticeable if I changed the audio mode on this. But I will keep it on front facing. So all right, well, here we go. Let's blow into the mic. Or I'm making everything in this game on stream, so I have to do even the more experimental parts on stream as well. So, we're branching out in our content here. Maybe I'll start making ASMR videos. Oh, I didn't notice that before. You can like look at this, and like goes on rails or something. It slides along the other windows. It's kind of cool. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to do any setup for my mic? First of all, we got to get something to. We actually have to record something, or choose which audio device we want to use to record. So right now I have it set to. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Can you hear that? Looks like you can. Looks like there is some. Yeah, so I don't have the electric guitar plugged in right now, so you can still hear like kind of just like that electric interference sound, like that noise. So that's what you're hearing right now. I did turn it down quite a bit though, so I don't know if that's okay. It's not just, I don't just have bad audio quality on the stream. This is coming from the DAW. All right. I gotta remember how to change the audio device. Uh, settings. Yes, this is where you do it. It's somewhere in here. Testing. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Because then you can hear me twice. I can hear all the background interference. It makes it harder to talk. Because I feel like I'm cutting myself off. It's actually like impeding my speech. If I take the headphones off, it's I can talk normally again, but this is confusing my brain. I can turn the monitor off. How are we gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna just turn the monitor off for now. It should still pick up sounds, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it won't do that. No, what if I try recording? Testing, testing. Can't hear it. Might be a better way to do this. Okay, I know what we can do. I have enough. I feel like I have enough FL Studio knowledge at this point to be able to do this. Genius. Shit. Wait, why did that keep the recording? What is happening? Okay. So now we want to route this into here, but it has to go into Edison. Crap, now it might just not work. It's not. Isn't that what I want? Maybe. Testing. Shit. Okay. What is this? Shop. Choose where to record it to. Okay, well, it worked before when I recorded into Edison. So, what if we do this? Testing, testing. Okay. You want... Wait, oh, it's going into the other one. This is a somewhat annoying layout. Here we go. Okay. Boom. Okay, cool. This is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Let's see. Only one of these is picking up the sound. You can see with this little green bar here. Of course, I don't have any GD script stuff for sound yet, so that's going to be another element of this. All right, well, we can just toggle it on and off. There's really got to be a way, though. Okay, does it work when I have that turned off? Because that would be easier than messing with this thing. Stereo separation. Looks like it's still picking stuff up. Testing. Okay. Just do that. That's confusing. Testing. Okay. Testing. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, I can't scroll through my own voice. Okay. Damn it. This sucks. Wait a minute. Okay. This is so stupid. I have this plugin. Hear me out. See, guys, now I sound like a vinyl record. Okay. Test. Didn't actually do anything. Okay. Testing. It's gonna be the craziest stream ever. Okay. Why does it not sound like anything's... Okay. Let's just mess with all of these. Testing. I apologize. There we go. Okay. Testing. Okay. Test. Okay, let's stop wasting time. Come on, guys. Stop wasting time. Testing, testing. Okay, can I just can I just pass my microphone directly into Edison? That would be really nice. Wait a minute. Testing, testing, testing. Yes! I found the button. There's 10 quadrillion buttons in this program, and I found the exact one that does what I want to do. Is there? Okay. Okay, so we have some like basic effects we can apply there. One really good thing this will have is denoising, which I'll need for my awful um acoustics that I have in this room, and my AC unit which is running. The OBS sound canceling is really carrying the audio quality. It's crazy though what you can do with just like a basic effects stack in OBS, because this audio quality is pretty passable on the stream, I'd say. It's not like, musician or audio engineer level good, but it's passable. It sounds good enough to listen to. I think I added some bass effects, maybe. I don't know. Something to give it like that radio kind of sound. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stop pretending like I know what I'm talking about. Let's make some blowing noises. All right, let me see if the OBS sound canceling picks this up, or does the opposite of pick it up, cancels it out. Okay. I really hope this doesn't sound bad in the stream. It seems like it's picking it up, though. Testing, testing, testing. I feel like the noise gate is letting a lot through on OBS. Okay, whatever. You guys will be more immersed. All right. So I was already experimenting a little bit off stream as I do. It sounds cooler if I like cup my my hands together and then blow. This is going to, if I had any sort of footprint online, this would get clipped out the wazoo. But I don't. So, perks of not having a large following. It's actually a lot. Unironically, there is like, it's one of the reasons why I don't want to get too big as a streamer. Okay, this is another tangent, but dealing with the public can be difficult. Like, you don't interact with a streamer the same way you interact with, like, a friend or, a person on the street you meet or something. There's anonymity, which seems to result in just way less charitability. So, no. But we will continue to work on this as a society. We're gonna put that to the side for now. All right, let's freaking do this. All right, let's see what I can do. Okay, gotta make it sound like bellows. I'm only gonna do this a couple times. Gotta acquire a noise profile. Okay, need to really take in a lot of breath, I can tell. Okay. Okay, my breath was kind of like warbling a bit. Let me try that again. We'll do another one so we have more samples, and that'll be it. There you go. PK421 ASMR. Oh my god, that is way too loud. Oh no. Yeah, I should have looked up here. There's peaking. Shit. We have to do this again. I'm sorry. Alright. I don't have to do it like that. Wait. Uh... Okay, I'm gonna try to turn down the volume on my microphone. Does using the actual knob work? Doesn't appear to be doing anything. Then it'll turn it down on the stream as well. Okay, well, we gotta do something about this. Because the, peaking is bad. Out in here. I'll just use this. So I might get a little quiet at times. I will turn it back up when I'm done. I'm gonna get really quiet. Okay, we're back. How does this sound? It sounds kind of lame, but it always sounds lame at first. We're gonna effectify it. Firstly, we're going to denoise it and see if that sounds better. It might actually make it sound worse for something like this. Let's get a shorter sample. And then I'm going to have to reach into the deepest depths of my mind to figure out which effects would sound good here. Because I'm not too familiar with... Okay, I messed that up. It's also not... You can't control Z more than once in this, which is scary. Okay, I think that'll work. Now we need to effectify this. Oh, I could have recorded with that and would have sounded way cooler. Well, then I would have had to turn off the OBS thing, but... Alright, what would sound good here? An amp, of course. Now, I know... It's not Maximus, is it? I think Destructor? I don't know. One of these has, like, multiple effects you can use in one. Okay, it's this one. See that? What's up, Mariano? Yes, I'm winning. I'm kind of doing something new today. I'm finally working on sound design, so this is changing it up a bit. We're gonna reveal the harmonics. Here we go. I think I can just designate a certain area to play. Whoa, that already sounds marginally cooler. Oh, right, and we can use like compression techniques to make it sound pixely. If you haven't seen this, I think you will like it for sure. You haven't seen this yet, I think you will like it for sure. Godot Sandbox, in-editor scripting and sandboxing for Godot. This extension exists to allow Godot creators to implement safe modding support, such that they can pass around programs built by other players. Knowing that these programs cannot harm other players. Oh, that is cool. I'll have to check this out later. Thank you for linking this. I don't think I'd put this in my current project unless it gets like a lot bigger, but maybe in my project I'm working on off stream because I want to add modding support for those. Yeah, there's the lo-fi sound. See, you can do a lot with effects. Okay, I know this is only like the fourth effect we've tried, but it's like only the fourth effect we've tried, and that now that sounds like some distant explosion almost or something. Portals. Okay, I'm suffering more than you guys when it sounds awful because my volume is way higher. I hope that doesn't sound bad in the stream. That is awful. Sounds interesting. Altered. This uses chorus. That is obviously chorus. This is only the first... Okay, we're trying to make a fire sound effect, if that wasn't clear. So we're going to add more layers to this. Because, you know, I have Zoomer brain, and I've watched internet videos from media companies, and I basically know, like, one thing about every subject in existence. This is totally true. And one thing I learned about Foley art by watching Foley art videos was that you can make fire by like crumpling up paper and adding that with a blowing effect, and then you literally win the game at that point. I don't think we're gonna get what we want in here, but it's good to just start looking through. Okay, this is an amp. We're going to skip this section. Okay, let's actually be more technical about this. What do we want for this sound? We definitely want to make it sound spacier. Probably more bass, so we're gonna use an EQ. And maybe some sort of echo. Or just some way to sustain it more. Let's just start experimenting. We use EQ. This has presets as well. Honestly, just because I'm too lazy to drag all the things into place every time. Doesn't actually sound too different. I mean, this isn't what we want, but I just want to get a feel. Okay, none of these seem to be what we want. Guess we're gonna have to actually do it. Maybe 3 bands. It's already starting to do something. Might have gone a little too deep with that. That's a good starting point. Then what do we want? We want to make it spacier, which usually you'd use chorus for that. But this is like a different type of sound. I don't know if it'll sound good in this case. Hmm. Just low enhance. It's not doing a lot for the sound, I will say. I also don't know if OBS is gonna pick up like stereo differences and stuff, like audio panning, stuff like that. Okay, this isn't making a difference. Let's try finding that one effect we found before. That sounded cool. Some of the stuff that I do is literally just picking random presets and not understanding what they're doing. And going like, oh, that sounds cool, let me just use that. It's Destructor, right? Not that. My god. Can't hear anything. Okay, what was the effect we heard before? Right, okay, that's a little intense, but I kind of like it. That's just gonna blend the sounds together, which, you know, maybe that'll work. But yeah, it has to sound more explosive at some point as well. Okay, I guess that'll work for now. We also have this Fruity Love Filter, which has some effects as well. Let's see what we can do with this. We're now combining this with Destructor, make the most distorted noise of all time. Right, some of these are just like ARPs. Whoa. Interesting. Tri triangles? Whoa, that sounds like waves like on a beach, but like if you cup your ears or something. We could use this for water as well, maybe? Idea? Oh, whoa. Whoa. That pyramid. Dude. I'm having fun doing like the art stuff we've been doing these last two streams. It's a phaser. I don't think we want a phaser. What does stereoizer sound like? Hmm. Mangled? Isn't there other effects we can use as well? Oh, right, reverb. I forgot the most important one. I don't actually know if that'll sound good, though. And I want to add, like, the dragon is, like, I want to make, like, some bestial noises as well to go along with it. Maybe, like, some sort of howling noise. That'll be fun for you guys to listen to. Sounds kind of spooky. I don't know why it sounds spooky, but there's probably some sort of theoretical reason for it. Try one of our other samples. Some peaking here. Oh, and we haven't experimented with audio effects. Okay, we gotta find somewhere to save these samples. Here you can see all the guitar crap I've been doing. Oh, cyberpunk! Maybe I'll play that on stream at some point. Let me call this, Wind. This is probably our best one here. Okay, well, I think we went through everything in this one. You know, Pulse might actually be able to help to make it sound more explosive. I don't know how I could, like, make it explosive in a procedural way. Like, for example, if I want to make it more bassy, I know to use an EQ, but I don't know what to do to give it, like, a punch at the beginning. I mean, I could try fading in the sound, like, really quickly. Also, the reason I saved it is so that we have a copy of these samples after I destroy them with effects. So this was for the impulse response on the electric guitar. How does it sound for this? Probably not particularly good. Now I have to find where my impulse responses are. Samples, impulse responses. Here we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. I have a decently organized file browser. Also, I did it like just a couple weeks ago, so I have a good memory of it. Red Giant, I don't really understand what an IR is. I know it just like recreates the effect that would happen when you plug it into an amp. But yeah, I also have really no idea what these uh sound like in the IR world. I mean, I know what they sound like. I've used these before. This one probably has somewhat of a bassier vibe, if I'm remembering correctly. But I don't know how this would like sound to someone who's more experienced with that kind of stuff. What they think about it, like, oh, this is this kind of IR, and oh, like maybe name associations as well. Like, oh yes, Red Giant. I know what Red Giant means. I don't know why this is called Red Giant. I guess is another way to put what I'm trying to say. It doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? It sounds better without the IR. Let's not do that. This is another vinyl record thing I got. What is frequency splitter? Doesn't really do much. We haven't tried. Oh, there's. We're gonna want a flanger. Maybe it could create like a flapping effect. I don't even have the effect on. God damn it. That one's not fast enough. Kind of like that. Sounds like I'm blowing through a straw or something. If I turn off the EQ. Sounds almost like a plane or something now. I think we're gonna keep the EQ on. Maybe we'll hold on to these effects and just create the largest effect stack ever. We only have 10 to work with though, so there's that to keep in mind. Well, we can use the patcher, I think. But it's probably a good idea to try and keep this under 11. I have no idea what this does. I've used this before, though. Alright, we gotta start using some other effects. We're just like... These are making very small differences. We need to use like a fundamentally different effect. Try reverb. I guess we might as well. What if we crank it up a lot? I mean, why would it do that, though? Why would it have reverb on it? I don't think we're going to want to use too much reverb, actually. That's my new conclusion. Well, we only have a single layer right now. Okay, we can use a little bit of reverb. But, like, the dragon's going to be outside most of the time. You know, maybe we should do the reverb procedurally. If we can. Let's not use reverb. Alright, we gotta make a crackling sound, and then some sort of bestial noise. Alright, if you have, like, a phobia of crinkling noises, now's the time to click off the stream, or VOD, depending on where you're watching. And we can import this sample later. Or can we use two separate Edisons? I think... Let's make a new stack. I don't actually know what the terminology here is. Stack sounds like a good word, though. What is this? Yes, I want that. Okay. Another thing to consider is I kind of have to get this right potentially on the first try. Or, like, first couple of tries, because after you crinkle paper a lot, this type of printer paper, it starts to become less crinkly. So, but then it does start to become more, like, cloth-like. So maybe that could work. I remember, like, in school, we'd just, like, take a piece of paper, and it was like that, like, dirt ball polishing thing. We just like take a piece of paper and we crumple it up over and over again until it turned into like a completely different texture. It like almost turned into like a piece of cloth or something. Um, yeah, there was a lot of sorcery that we did. Uh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. That's gonna take a while, so I don't think I'll try and do that. Maybe I'll just use a piece of cloth. Yeah, I can figure something out. I have like a jacket over there. All right. Okay. Let's freaking do this. Testing. Okay. Here we go. I have to get the denoising going. That is peaking. It's a good sound, though. Okay, I'm going to get quieter now. Definitely work with that. Okay. I have another thing I can crinkle crunkle. I have another crinkle crunkler device. A little plastic wrapper here. This is gonna look so stupid. Another Edison. Testing. Doesn't have the thing. Guess we can only record one at a time. Could append it here. Could we combine them somehow? Okay. That's kind of what we want. Prepare yourself. Way too loud. Crap. Okay, we're going down again. I am basically the Picasso of Foley art. Okay, one more layer could be useful. You know, we want a lot of different variations here. I'm just going to take this entire bag I have, plastic bag, I hate the environment, and I'll use that. I actually had a piece of paper in there as well. Maybe that'll add extra crinkly to it. Crinkliness. Did I already apply noise canceling? Why does this sound, like, fine in that regard? I don't hear a lot of distortion. Maybe it's because I turned down the volume on my mic. Okay, I'm gonna do the laundry break really quick. I'll be right back, and then we can process these sounds and put them together. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Space where my chair is just slowly becoming more and more like claustrophobic. Now I have this box with all this crap in it, all this very high quality professional Foley art equipment. I mean, I already had the electric guitar and this freaking amp. Actually, a karaoke machine. It's not even a real amp. What the hell? Okay, I had a revelation while I was doing laundry, as I do. Um, check this out. Boom. And I think with Edison, we should just be able to. Wait. We want this Edison. Just be able to take a bite of sound that we want and just add that. Hopefully. Can't hear it. Audio workshop. Why can't I hear it? That's strange. Okay, it seems like I have to turn off Edison to do it. So guess we're gonna have to rearrange this a little bit. Yeah. Save the sample. And then close this out. We'll get rid of this. Whoa. My God. I'm gonna stop that. Oh, this doesn't need to go into here anymore. We're gonna save these before we delete it. I'm not even gonna bother with noise cancellation on this one. It doesn't seem necessary. Oh crap! I wanted to. Can we go to the other one? Like a new instance of Edison, so it has like completely different directory information. Probably be organizing these in folders. Do that at some point. Yeah, now that we have both of these separate clips, yeah, let's delete this. Should still have the effects. Okay. It's the paper one. Yeah, now if we drag these down, let's open up Edison again. Can load in our sample. Then can we, it seems like the selection thing worked. So then can we add this one as a layer? Nice. These, okay, this one might be in a different thing now. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay, we might want to separate these into separate FL Studio files. It's just the thing is, FL Studio takes so long to open. Hmm. Okay, this sounds like paper being crumpled. This sounds like more crackly. What about our third thing we have here? I'd be able to use this for like trees or bushes or something. And we're already building up like a library of sounds we can use. See, it's we made like 4 samples. Oh my god, it's a library. Okay, we don't want this one. This sounds so bad. It's okay though, we're gonna make it sound good. I want to use like desynced chorus so I can just create like more crackles. That's what I want for this one. So please work with me. Guess we'll use chorus. What if we use Destructor? What does Destructor have to offer us here? It's definitely poppier. I want like a lot of crackles. also the question, how much do we want to make these sound like pixel, uh, pixely noises? And I think the answer to that question is just going to be to take it on a case-by-case basis. I don't think we're going to do any, like, standardization in that regard. So, let's start it from the beginning. Although we probably want to move this one a little bit. An EQ might be really good here, actually. Hold on. All right, let's do 3-band to simplify things a bit. Kick. Oh yeah, look at the, like, the waveform. Okay, we'll stick with this. What's that? This is an amp. It sounds like... It sounds like rain or something on top of, like some sort of plastic roof or something. That sounds cool. That almost sounds like sort of firework noise, very small firework. Maybe if I pitched it down though and added some other effects, we'd make that sound cool. Well, hold on, that sounds crackly. That's the crackle we're going for. It's a little too much though. Okay, I think that's most of them. Okay, what does chorus sound like? We already tried this. Pretty squeezed. I don't know if I'm even gonna bother. You know, should try it. That doesn't, yeah, it doesn't like do anything. Oh, this is the thing that keeps giving me prompts. I'm not gonna use that one. Compressor. Probably just from like that. I know what a compressor does. don't know what that's supposed to be doing. It just sounds like it's making it louder or quieter. Convolver. What is a convolver? This is interesting. I've never seen this one before. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, where am I right now? Make it sound metally? That's cool. What is this doing? It's like applying... It's applying sound effects to, like, whatever noise we're giving it. That's kind of cool. I wonder how that would sound with the electric guitar. I just want to make, like, more of these crackles. I know I could just layer it over itself. I feel like there's some smarter way to do it, though. Where am I now? That's, interesting. I don't know what Maximus does. Have I tried this one yet? I don't think so. Do we want to bother with this one? Not really. There's fruity filter. Doesn't do much, though. Okay, does delay have, like, things we can use to layer it as well? Chorus? See, like, this is more so what I'm talking about. Kinda. It sounds like someone's, like, stirring a pot of mac and cheese or something. Okay, this wind sound, I'm starting to like the wind sound less. I think the EQ might actually be hurting it. Okay, ping pong isn't exactly what I want, but it's, like, getting closer. Don't sync it with tempo. Can I make it random? What's this? I don't know what wet and dry means in this context. Right? Oh god, I can't stop it. Okay. Oh, there's like a cutoff thing. This is like when you go into like a character customizer for the first time and just start messing with all the sliders to see what they do. Okay, we're gonna try reincorporating some of those other sounds we made. So I should still have. I thought I might have had the sample still. Not. Oh God, I should probably get some water at some point. All right, I think it's this one. This is the paper sound. I feel like this is gonna need its own like line of effects, but we're also not putting it into number 2. Okay, I feel like if we give this one its own... Stop. I feel like if we give this one its own thing of effects, it would really help the sound. Can we just move this over? Go all the way over here. You're number 10 now. Owned. Scraps 3. Okay, so I kind of want this to be like a flappy, like, cloth in the wind, or like a... like a flaring sound of the fire. What am I trying to do here? You know what? Let's just experiment with Destructor and see if we can find something that sounds good. God. Okay, I'm turning off this delay. This is awful. I hate this. Whoa. The modulator's so interesting. Because that almost sounds like thunder. This one almost does what I'm looking for. I think an EQ... We always need EQ. EQ is always helpful. Oh, here, let's move it to where it has, like, a little more beginning. Okay, I'm gonna get more water. This is awful. I'll be right back. Okay. That's all. That's my catchphrase I say when I return. Just okay, we're back. So anticlimactic. Okay, we want more crackle. Got to get our crackle on. So I want to use. I think it was like the ninja thing, the ninja amplifier, destructor. Oh my god, that's so much though. So, and because it's an amplifier, turning this dial up like just a little bit just completely changes the sound. I like it though. You know what? Let's use some chorus. Maybe that. Maybe. I feel like we should try and layer it on top of itself at least once. Can we split these? I know I can, like, really I can duplicate it, right? Okay, well, I guess I can just do this. And we're gonna have to make the sound repeat. Kind of like this one. I'm just gonna turn off the wind for now. Crackle 3. What are you doing over here? Destructor. Okay, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna turn down the output on OBS a little bit. This one is interesting. Okay, I have like an actual, or I have a different amplifier uh plugin. No, not that one. Where is it? I just clicked on the same one twice. That's awesome. This one. It's taking a long time to load. That's how you know it's a good plugin. Yeah, this one has a lot of interesting amps. And we need to make it sound like explosive still, so. We're gonna do that. I apologize to anyone wearing headphones. You know what? I kind of like the one in Destructor a bit more. Which one was it? Was it narrowing? Yeah. We're gonna have to tone this down a little bit though. Then it was creates like the wind sound effect too. Alright, now I think we need something for like sort of bestial noise. So I could try using something that's already in the DAW as well. Could use both. I think I might know something we could use. I don't have any particularly high quality sounds though. Let's go into citrus. My favorite. See, I even have my own packs. Actually, I've made some interesting sounds. Okay, where are we? We're still in the same? Okay, I think we are. I just have to find the one. Oh, is that it right there? Okay. Um, effects, maybe? If we process this one, we can get it to sound kind of cool. It's very overwhelming right now, though. I like it, though. I'm just gonna turn down the volume. What if we just try? Oh my god. That's kind of cool. Oh my god. Whoa. This is the missing ingredient. It's completely overriding all the other sounds, though. I just have this crumpled up piece of paper on my desk. But let's give this like its own effects chain. Yeah, so let's just go through Destructor and see what we can do. Also, since this is a piano roll, we can try and use chords. I really like the grumbling sound of it. Okay, what if we try this? We could also consider sound layering, because we could reuse this sound effect for like frost breath too. Okay, this is gonna get loud. It doesn't look too bad on the audio output. So, although just the characteristics of the sound itself might sound kind of bad. So, The modulator is too drowned out. The fire sound is starting to sound really good. I don't like it. We haven't put an EQ on this one. We could try an EQ, although it's already pretty EQ-y. It's pretty bassy. It's it's too much reverb. Yeah, I mean, listen to how much reverb that has. I know there's something I can do in here. Still too much. We just do none. Sounds like there's still reverb happening somewhere. Where's it happening, though? What is this? Oh, this is probably it. Chorus. Bigger number sounds better. Is that panning? Oh, it's... Wait, no, it's not in here, is it? Where's this coming from? In here? You know, it might be in here somewhere. It's like an echo. I'm pretty sure it's this. Wait, I stopped listening to the sound even. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, let's turn off the... I wasn't even listening to the right sound. Okay, I gotta be careful of that. It still has EQ, though. I think I was kind of right. What's happening? Okay, what is this? I swear, do I still have, like, an effect on somewhere? Like here? I don't understand citrus well enough for this. I don't know. Let's try turning chorus off. Do anything. Oh. Is it being... Okay, again. Is it being sent to some other track? What is a limiter? I don't want a limiter necessarily. Maybe we do want to... Why is that there? Isn't that there by default? Yeah, I'm going to keep that there. Is it being affected by the other one somehow? I think it shouldn't. It's gotta just be... Here, yeah, if I, like, do this. Yeah, they are completely different. So it's effects. Uh, okay, what is this? Resonance? Not resonance, is it? I don't think so. Let me just turn this off. That sounds bad, though. Okay, are there any other better growling sound effects? It's a decent space or wind sound effect. But that actually sounds kind of interesting. I like the bird themed ones. Okay. Um, what about these other ones that I have? Oh, I think it just went into my stuff. Or wait, yeah, isn't that what we're on now? This is a vinyl sound effect I made. These ones have no folder organization, which is awesome because it's like very difficult to look at. At least it has like prefixes though. Oh my god. Wait. Hmm. Okay, I have another plan we can try. I should drink like some tea or something. It's the same one. Okay, we're gonna try something else. We're going to use um labs, which has a lot of nice recorded samples. And it's also very bloated. The DLL, very bloated plugin. Although I know enough about C++ to know like a DLL is just like a dynamic library that you can connect to at runtime, right? See, I know how C++ works. Okay, one second. I'm gonna like clear my throat. Is that any better? Okay. Yeah, you see how this is taking like 1,000 years to load? It's awesome. Doing a lot of stream ergonomic stuff. I'm gonna apply some Carmex. My lips are also getting dry. Finally. God. Okay. So I guess we'll try to use some voice things. I know the mic must be really loud. Oh, and you get all these extra premium ones that you can get if you become premium, which is a new thing with this new version of the plugin. Always love that. And a lot of these are just like rotoscoped scenes from like different pop culture things. Like I'm pretty sure this is a Truman Show, right? The end. And you have that SNL skit. I'm not a huge fan of the icons. Is this Whiplash? I don't know. I mean, that looks like Miles Teller. I don't know what the hell is going on here. This isn't like a referencer. This is just a a guitar. So there's choir. Like these are the ones that'll be useful. Granular whale song. Those tend to be too spacey. But if we get desperate, then maybe siren songs would probably be like too high pitched. Just Gaelic voices, that could sound good as well. We're gonna have to apply a lot of distortion to these. We don't just want like a person's voice. Micah's choir, that's probably like too ethereal. Although, let's see. Maybe. Okay, it's not bad. Let's see, let's go to Gaelic voices. Too high pitched. Well, we could pitch it down, but if we do it too much, it sounds bad. Yeah, these are not low enough. And wasn't there another one we saw? Just a normal choir? Well, that's multiple voices. Okay, so I think we'll go with Micah's choir. But then wait, that's still multiple voices. I think I like the most. I really love Oh, maybe this is okay, I don't know what's going on there. Let's try we can probably layer this. Just sounds like someone saying it's nice though. There we go. And then a very high pitched one. Seems so out of place. We need this. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna have to do some level of processing here. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm just gonna say it now. Like, are we gonna be able to bring it from human sounding to dragon sound effect? I don't know. I don't think we will. Let's just worry about the fire for now, because we can separate the layers. Already sounds pretty good. We just need, like, something to make it sound more, like, flamethrowery, I guess. I wish I had, like, one of those, like, death whistle rattle. That would be good. That sounds just like a whistle. It's not. No. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna try and imitate dragon noises with my voice. Well, wait, we're not even... I don't want to do the voice thing right now. I'm gonna make it sound repulsion-y. Okay, I kind of like what this is adding to the sound, so I'm gonna keep this. I feel like if we want to get, um, like a, like, flamethrower sound, we could experiment with these filters a little more. I don't want to mess this one up, though. I don't have too many effects. I feel like FL Studio isn't gonna have many good effects. Um... Can't even find it. Envelopes. That's something else. There's impulses. Yeah, these aren't really... Wait. Hmm. I don't know if any of these will give us, like, that explosion sound. It would sound like that, though. Hmm. No. It sounded, like, robotic as well. Now I'm just looking for random things to use. Let's try that, citrus effect one, the wind one. Okay, and can we make this punchier? I feel like I'm experienced enough to do that. Stuff going on here, though. Like, the volume on this immediately starts. It must just be, like, adding the noise over and over again. So we could make another one that sort of just adds its own noise. Really hurting my ears. You know, I think I'm gonna turn down my... Yeah, it's at 72. Oh my god, it's still like 53. That is giving me a headache. Okay, so... I think we'll want maybe a sine wave. And for the volume, we want to give it like a punchy sound. So, you know, we might end up using the noise thing. I think we're going to want like a pure sine wave. Quick, press random buttons. And it seems like all the other effects things are being used. Okay, if I remember correctly, I can like add it to the effects, doing it like this way. What's up to heat? Hmm. Good morning. How do I make a kick sound effect? Pitch? Can I change the pitch? Maybe like a constant thing? What's this? Whoa. Okay, maybe this is the solution. Am I thinking this the right way? Oh, there we go. That's much clickier. Okay, if I go lower, sounds better. Maybe I should go lower. It's not really what I want. Let's just try effects. Like, we have the fire down pretty good. I just want, like, a flamethrower sound as well. Like, the fire's actually being thrown towards the enemies. Let's send this to... Well, let's try the other ones. Okay, I think number 2 is going to be our inspiration. So an EQ may not be the first thing we want to add, though. A destructor. Okay, so somewhere in destructor, there might be a helpful sound. I just added that to... Okay, go to 5. That kind of does it. Some of these almost make it sound like the dragon voice. Other than creating, you can also find sound effects on the internet and download the super one. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll do that for some. Alright, what else do we have on 2? Chorus. What does chorus do to the sound? Flanger might also be good. Yeah, I kind of want like that like jetpack or like rocket sound almost. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. That kind of does it. I kind of like that. There's something else I wanted to add. Yeah, flanger. Flangus. We can also add flangus. Flanger or flangus? Yeah, it adds like I don't know what the hell it adds, but it adds like it makes it sound more like it. I don't know why. Because I thought a flanger just like panned it around like that, or maybe I don't know what a flanger is. I don't want it to sound too modern though. This is like a better wind sound that we have now. Okay, I think what EQ sound like at this point. Um, 3 bands. Let's turn this down a bit. Kind of like that. Okay, and then maybe just one more effect. Maybe something from maybe a phaser is what I was thinking of. No, isn't a phaser like more sequence things? Stereo enhancer. I don't know if I want to do like any stereo enhancement stuff. What is a vocoder? There's also a effector. I should have looked at these before. I don't know what a vocoder is. Effector. Oh, this is like a bunch of different things. You have to... Okay, those are all terrible. SD. Add drugs. Scratcher? What is that? Oh, this is the thing that lets you... Wait. Oh, do I need like a sample? That's lame. What is gross beat? Vocodex. Yes. Oh, so is this like another thing that adds other sounds as well? This might be interesting to add towards the top. Okay, I want to... Special... It sounds like very, synthy, though. Robot. Well, we don't want robot. Okay, well, it was an interesting experiment. Picture. I hate this interface. Okay, this is awful. I don't even know what this is supposed to do. Can I do anything with this? No? I don't know what this does. new time. Okay, there's nothing too great there. What is fruity balance? You God, I didn't even notice it. Compressor. Oh my god, my voice is really starting to give out. I might have to end it soon. Um, no. Let's not do that. Convolver. Wait, are these the same effects we saw in here? Yeah, I'm trying to get that effect a little bit. This is probably pretty good. We need to change the amount of influence on each part though. Some of these have knobs we can adjust. Okay, this sounds a little too drowned out now. Volver? This kind of almost makes it sound more, like, I don't want to say natural, but more imperfect. So many cabinet models. Space Ninja has a lot of nice fiery sounding sounds. Now it's way too overpowering now. Playing here does make it sound better. What if I go the other direction? Hmm. I like the thundery sound it has. Alright, now how do we make a sound magically just repeat over and over again? Maybe, is there some way we can export this, take it into Edison, and then edit it? I like the sound, though. And the other question is, do we want to add any sort of, like, compression effects? Let's make it sound bad now. I think, was for decompressor. I don't know if that's what that does. The destructor has something like that, I think. Yeah, and we can, increase the amount. I don't want to increase the volume on this one. Or, is it Crackles 3? Oh yeah, that's the one. And now I feel the need to compensate this one. Because of all the effects we added, it sort of just blends out naturally, which is nice. Alright, how do we just export like a certain... I know we can record it with Edison. We could try that. Yeah, let's... why not? Okay. Probably have to put it in the master track or use, one of these things. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it, like, froze. Why is it... I should save this. I haven't saved in so long. Oh my god. Why do I have Destructor here? Oh, that was for the... I don't think we're gonna do that right now. Also, I kind of wish that would cut out faster. Yeah, if we had Edison here... Play, we don't need the... How do we disable the count in? That did it. So now can we make this sound... First of all, we kind of want it to fade in. But we also want it to loop. Okay, maybe the fading in will have to be done in Godot, or we'll have to, like, figure something else out. So my first thought is to just paste this twice and crossfade them. That even work, though? No, we'd have to fade them and then cut and then preserve, like, only the middle section. Or copy this, put it on another side, either side, and then do it that way. That might be better. Blur? What's blur do? Okay, maybe I should just look up FL video how to make sound repeat. Loop tune loop tool. That's not exactly what I want. Oh, here we go. Make sound sustain. Sustain repeat. Yes. How to make sample sustain. Okay. Delay or reverb will do the trick. Reverse and unverse it continually. I guess we could try this. What does this do? Drum loop stretcher. What if we take a very small section? How do we make it loop? I don't think that's working. Okay, well, the first thing we want to do is just isolate the section we want that has full sound. I could probably just, figure this out. Select all of it, paste it twice. When I invert my selection, seems like I created a song jump there. It's tools, regions, edit. Oh, that's how you insert silence. I don't see any way to invert yet. Okay, that works. Then what do we want to do? I think we want to... this section and move this to the front. Wait. Yeah, then we're gonna have to blend these together somehow. Crap. Okay, let me keep researching the internet. What I want. Alright, I'm going to disable the audio output whilst I watch a video. Loop points. Where's this? Edison. Wait. Tune loop? Damn it. It did. Edison does have it. Edison lied to me. No. Okay, let's take a small section. What if we take a really small section? Does it sound like a car? Okay. Sounds like the worst car sound effect ever. Wait, okay. Let's not get into that right now. Let's take a decently long sample and see if we can turn that into a loop. Maybe we need a longer sample. I think that's what we want. That's already good enough. Wait, let's just use that. Okay. We have a fire sound effect, or yeah, this is fire, propulsion, flamethrower. I don't know what the hell to call this. No, not there. Save this as, is there a term for this? I know there's a flamethrower, but is there a term for like a flame that's continuous and sustained? Wait, it's just like an explosive flame. What would that be? Let's just call it fire propulsed. Okay, now we have to open Godot. And figure out how sound works. Maybe we'll save it for next stream. Okay, let's see. Let's just see how long it would take. Audio. Audio buses. Could add effects. That's cool. That way we can add reverb if we want for, you know, caves, maybe. Text to speech. Audio streams. Can I get like a article? Would be nice. Okay, whatever. Audio system tutorial. That's a video. That is a video. I don't know, I forgot to turn the output back on, but I'm gonna keep it off for this video. So you have a mixer, and you have buses, audio stream player. Do you have to do it for like every single sound effect? That sounds like bad. That sounds it could have too many sounds playing at once. Okay, but we can use an audio stream player. Seems evident. I'm turning the output back on. So we just go to our dragon. We just look up audio. What do we get? Audio listener 2D. Okay, well, we'll want that. We can just add that right off the bat. Excuse me. Ah, but it needs, like, position information. We'll turn that off for now. Okay. We'll just do this for now. New audio stream, microphone, stream generator. Okay, what do we have? Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed working on the icons last time. Maybe we'll do that for the next stream. Yeah, audio. Okay. I think we could just drag these onto it, right? Can we sample this? Can we loop it? Well, sounds cool enough for now. We have all this stuff. That's the bus. Oh, a lot of this stuff means. Okay, so I guess for every single sound we want, we'll have to do this. Okay. Well, with that in mind, what do we want to do? Could add it to our upgrades. We could do that. It's just if the parts get swapped out, how's that going to work? Like if we go to our breath upgrade, where's that? Breath attribute. Just bind upgrade. Drag out add part, so it's adding a separate part that is the emitter. So we could have the sounds on the emitter, which also has its own script, so that would be probably the easiest thing to do. Correct. Oh, right, this is using, like, overridden parts. It's a projectile frequency. So we could make it through code, or we could put it in here. Right, I forget we have, like, this other element of the part system where we can have subparts. That's the solution here. Wow. That's awesome. But if we want to have layered, we should probably do it procedurally just in case we have layered sounds. So let's make variable. What's this? Okay. Emitter sounds. The audio stream. You can just make it an audio stream. Emitter sounds. And do we set this before it's ready? Breath attribute. Emitter.is local. Yeah, I don't know. There's spawn. I forget what spawn does. What is spawn called? I think it's created in this script. Okay, so physics process, on breath, initialized particle. Yeah, and what is this called? Hmm. Wait, hold on. Frequency's there. Setting the frequency here, though. Okay, I feel like the ready would get called here. Emitter dot is local. Dragon gets subparts. For element and elements. Oh, emitter dot initialize particle. I see. Wait. I feel like this could be called outside of here. Gotta be careful though. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll just make a setter. But we can't make like an actual setter because it's an array, so we have to say add sound and audio stream. Add sound. Say var source equals sound equals audio stream, audio listener, audio stream player, not new. Add child source, and this will be positional. Source dot what are these called? Stream equals source, not source. Sound. Well, I guess we might as well use this terminology. P stream. Lovely variable names. It's already added as a child. The source dot wait. We have to keep track of these as well. So could we add a listener to the head as like a sub part? I don't know. Cool sources. Sound. Wait, did I just players? Then emitter streams. An array of audio streams. We'd say players dot insert or append actually a pretty large script. Players dot append audio stream player source. We could say, wait, we don't have to. Do we have to append the stream? Guess not. say yeah, we can loop this for player in players. We'll say player dot playing equals true. And here we set it to false. And this should be replicated, right? Let's just see what happens. Is there anything? Oh, we have to like assign the sounds and do all that stuff. All right, so let's add this to the attribute. That's what we want. I feel like I made that system pretty well. The attributes and appending it to the dragon, like the parts and everything. I feel like it's very expandable. And we will have to expand pretty soon. We're gonna have to do a lot of expanding. All right, so in the breath attribute, we have an emitter. Okay, yeah, let's also make an export variable. Breath attribute. Maybe we have to determine those some other way. Hold on. Breath emitter for elements. What is elements? Element attribute. Okay, so maybe we should enter to element attribute. We could say export var propulsion sound. I'm gonna call it sound in this case. Because stream could mean multiple things. So then we'll say okay, bind upgrade. Yeah, we'll say if emitter dot sound, not emitter, hold on, element dot sound, propulsion sound, emitter dot, what do I call it? Emitter, add sound, whatever, element dot propulsion sound. Okay, now we have to actually set it for the fire element, which is cool because we can reuse these sounds if we're using element attributes in other contexts. I should make little custom icons for these as well. That's probably a waste of time for the most part, but kind of want to do it anyways. All right, so fire propulsed. Secondary image, what is that? Oh, that's like the little accent. Okay. All right, well, let's see what this does. Here we go, and we probably want to make it fade out instead. We'll do this for now, though. Look, it's gonna sound really strange. And we'll need the actual dragon breathing sound at some point. I mean, we could, if we separate those, it'll give us a little bit of, I feel like it would make it easier to work on them, like, independently. We can focus on each sound a little bit more. Breath, fire. That's it. Wait, what key is it? Space? Oh, that's cool. Okay, something bad is happening. Okay, yep. What the hell? Drag menu. Find upgrade. Why is this the problem? Hmm. Ask pack. What is that? Where are we getting this from? Great part. Okay. Does emitter inherit from upgrade part? No. So maybe we have it somewhere else. Um, it's adding its own children. Yeah, that's what we're doing in timer as well. So, fuck. Timer equals timer.new. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Audio stream player 2d.new. Add child source. Source.stream equals p stream. Players.append source. We had this error before? Happening. Also, how do we make it fade in? I feel like that'd be a pretty simple task. I don't want to have to do it like... I don't want to have to lerp it manually, though. Although we could do that in physics process. But then it would have to be playing constantly, so... No. Are we getting errors there? Like, it just ends. Yeah, and then it's playing twice. How? Why is it trying to add it multiple times? And let me just, while I'm waiting for that, go how to make sound fade in. Is a tween on an animation player. And I don't want to do that. It looks like I'll have to do it manually. Okay, so breath, frost, not frost, fire. Got an error. Okay, whatever. Warning, I guess. Okay, breakpoint. This is its start. It's fine. Continue. Any errors yet? I don't see any. What? Why? Game Dragon. Why is Game Dragon starting it? Unpause. Game.localdragon.start. On start button pressed. Pressing the buttons? We're pressing space. Wait. Our start button is bad. Hate the start button. Oh yeah, it's still selected. Yeah, I can see it changing color. Very faint though. What the hell? All right, well, if get tree not paused equals false. Interesting little bug there. But now we have to make the fade in and fade out, so shouldn't be too bad. Just lerp it. Unless there's something made for that already, like, you know, attenuation. Like, when was this? That was 3 years ago, so maybe they have something now. Let's test this first, though. Okay, I got scared for a second. Thought we had an error. Oh no, am I stuck? No, I can. There's always a way. Okay. Um, let's have it fade in and out. Could make a node that inherits from it, and then add all the functions in there. Guess we want emitter. Oh, wasn't there something else we wanted to do as well? Oh yeah, it was looping. That's what we wanted to do. What? Oh my god, please tell me I can make it loop. Not letting me change this. Uh, oh, loop. Video stream player 2D. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to use signals. Double click the OGG file. The importer dialog. Oh, I don't know what these mean. You do ping pong though? I think that's would have automatically like. Maybe we should try that. Yeah, let's try ping pong. Is it gonna loop automatically? We play it? Oh, wow. I think it sounds worse. Or forward. Yeah, that sounds way better. Also, reversing it is going to change the sound, so I don't want to do that. Trim, normalize, I don't think we need anything like that. What is max rate? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming we don't have anything like fade. Okay, we've got to have volume. What is the default? That 0 decibels. Attenuation. Really? Okay, well, negative 80 decibels is fine. You could do that for frost. You just pitch it up. That would be funny. Then we'd have to give it like its own stream player though. Or like change the settings of that. Hmm. Or we could re-import this. Maybe we can apply some effect there. Gonna have to pay attention to the buses as well. Alright, well, negative 80. Okay, we can do that. Alright, so... we'll go down here. For stream, or players, or player and players. If player dot is playing, or what is spawn? That's not what we want. Spawn. Okay. Well, if is playing or is emitting. If is local. Nice. If player dot playing, we'll say player dot volume decibels equals lerp player dot volume decibels 0 0.325. Sure. Maybe we should do this in process. No. Else. Crap. I do this a bit differently. Use a ternary. That'd be much cleaner. Right, then we'll say here, let's get rid of the this part, because we're gonna do something else now. Yeah, we'll say if player dot volume decibels is less than negative 79. Player dot is playing or playing is false. Okay, let's delete this. That should be it. Then we're gonna need a bunch of configuration settings for like specific fade-in times for different elements. Maybe we could have separate emitters or we do pass in a scene for the breath event. Maybe we could somehow involve the element. It's not a huge deal though. Still getting all these stupid errors that I hate. That's too fast. Oh, I feel like we need something else here. If is emitting equals false. Yeah, it'd be very fast going from 0 to negative 80. No volume decibels. Oh, I see. I have to use fancy math. Okay, well, let's say, um, yeah, instead of negative 80, let's say 2 decibels, linear to decibel. Now I know what this function does. Looking at it before. What do we do here? So we do 0.01. May take a while though. I mean, it doesn't have to be immediate. And there's probably a more efficient way to do all this stuff. We could just check the is emitting once and use a variable to keep track of the current volume for all of them. I'm having a blast. So now it just never happens. That's cool. Let's print the volume. Damn it. See, that's annoying because that costs, like, 40 seconds worth of time. Probably not 40 seconds, probably more like 15. Maybe more like 20. Maybe more like 25. Okay. This is right in the middle. What? Negative infinity. What is this? This is gonna be like negative infinity? I think I just don't know how sound works. Negative infinity. It's not great. Well, now we're lerping to infinity. I don't know how this works. Okay, I guess we'll do negative 80. Yeah, maybe we're just not fading the volume correctly. I don't know. I guess that's better. Just getting trapped in the corner because it's like repulsing me. New meta? Use the fire breath to swim? I wonder how well that could work. Pretty good. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. So thanks everyone who stopped in. Thank you, Mariano. Thank you, Tahid. Yeah, we got a sound. Probably gonna take a while to get all the sounds we want in the game. And all the icons and all the terrain. and enemies and everything, but we're getting to the point where we can start doing that. And we've tackled a hurdle, which is figuring out how we get sounds in the game. So, yeah, I'm gonna call this a win. Thanks again, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.